Hi, my name is Ross Neal. I'm the first-time author of a children's book called No Be Like Me. I never thought about writing a children's book, but when I learned there was a huge need about writing one about autism, then I thought about all the experiences that I went through in my life and overcoming challenges that people felt that I wouldn't overcome, and that's how this book got started. I thought about writing about a bee being the main character because it's about believing. And one thing my grandmother would always say when people felt like I couldn't do certain things, she would be like, I believe in you. I know you need to believe in yourself and you can do it, and I really feel you can do it. And I had other people, of course, that believed in me too, but it was her, the closest to me, and her belief in me that really inspired me to write this book and the bee character in it. So the bee starts off as blue for autism color, and as he improves and believes more in himself, his color or shading changes. In my life, that would be certain stages in my life where I would improve on the spectrum, and in the book it's more about believing, and the shades change as he's overcoming and believing more in himself, the bee. Improving on the spectrum means being able to socialize more, interact more appropriate, overcoming challenges with learning and being more independent, making more friends, interacting with people and not having the behaviors and challenges I had growing up, going back to school, those type of challenges. When I was growing up, I was told I wouldn't be able to do this and I wouldn't be able to do that, and I would be in an institution the rest of my life, and I had a lot more symptoms of autism, and with different therapy and treatment I improved where my challenges are not as visible as they were then, or they're different. And so that's what changing shades of colors changing is, the levels of autism changing. My hopes and dreams for this book are that people, when they read it, they will not give up on themselves and feel like that they can't overcome challenges. I think this would be a good book for a parent to read to their children, because it can help their children see that if they have challenges as they're growing up, that they can to believe more in themselves and that they can overcome some of these challenges and not to give up. When I first wrote this book, I was like, other people have written books about autism. How's this book going to be different? And I thought there isn't a lot of children's books about autism, and especially somebody who's grown up with the challenges of autism and overcoming the challenges with autism. And so parents and people telling me that this was really inspired them, and this was they felt this was really a big need for this book, really touched my heart to hear that. My hope is that this book will help people to understand the challenges that people with autism are faced with on a day-to-day basis, and challenges they have, and the challenges that they can overcome with the right support and treatment, and for people to not give up and keep believing that they can succeed too.